Whew, it is hot as hell outside. But what's going on, everybody? So today I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about high school. It's been 2 months now since I've graduated, and it's been super boring, obviously. Summer's not very interesting right now, and school's going to be coming back soon, and I'm not going. And it's for the first time ever, so it's super weird. But it's been bothering me quite a bit. Like, I've been thinking about school a lot. And so today I just want to kind of go over what I miss about it and the things I regret not getting to do. That's actually good that that whistle just went, because that means the kids are going inside now, so shouldn't be so loud. But I actually have a little list right here I made, just that way I could reference it quickly. And so I'm going to be going over a little bit about the stuff I miss. So first things off, I just miss being there, just the environment. It was just something to do, and there was like just a progression. Like, I was just progressing through school like everybody else, and now that I'm out, I have no idea what to do, and it's just like life begins and I'm bored. So I miss the environment. I just miss being there. I miss the social space around it. That's all obvious things that everyone says, though. They say these are the best years of your life, enjoy them, and it's true. They are the best years of your life, and they're also some of the most stressful, but it's worth it. It's just worth it. So I have the obvious stuff written down, and then I have some more not so obvious stuff, but I'm just gonna go through the list. So it wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. I made it seem like it was hell, and high school can be hell sometimes, but it wasn't nowhere near as bad as I made it seem to be. I mean, I don't know, it's just, now that I have nothing to do, I miss having something to do, and some of the people there I'm never gonna see again. I'll never probably walk the campus, obviously not the same that I used to. I'll never get to just put some music in and walk down the hallway to my next class and just chill out. It sucks. And sure, I'm probably going to go to college, but it's a completely different environment to high school. High school is high school. It's unique. It's something that you've never experienced in schooling before. And it's something pretty awesome, to be honest. It's something pretty awesome that I'm going to miss. So I have some more stuff written down, which is the reasons I regret. And I don't know, I got pretty emotional about this the other night. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty late. I was bored, and I just had like old playlist of music that I've discovered the past years, and I just had it playing, and I was just thinking about memories of school, like just the classroom interaction with certain teachers or certain students. It's stuff you have to cherish, because it's stuff you're not going to always have. You know, you get 4 years of high school, and then that's it. Maybe 5 if you're a little slow, but other than that, it goes by really fast, and you gotta cherish it. So I wasn't more social. And of course, I miss the friends I talked to, and I miss the people I did talk to there, but I didn't talk to enough people, and that was a big problem. And I knew that I wasn't talking to enough people, but I just let anxiety keep me from wanting to socialize with people, because I was worried about how they think of me, just stupid stuff like that. And I just felt like I didn't have a place talking to them, like I wasn't good enough to talk to them, or I didn't try harder. And this is true. I didn't write much down on this list, because I just kind of want to go over briefly some of the stuff I've mentioned and why you just kind of have to. But yeah, I didn't try hard enough. It wasn't until my senior year was my best year of high school, which is pretty crazy, because I thought it was going to be the hardest year, and it actually wasn't. Every single year of high school went by faster than the previous. Freshman year went by super fast. I was like, what the and then sophomore year went by super fast, and then junior, senior, and now I'm graduated. Senior year flew by, but it was also the easiest year. And I think it was just because the teachers I had, and I applied myself a lot more, because I knew I really had to make this year good, or my GPA might not be good enough. And I really liked this year. This year really made me appreciate the other years that I've had. And the other years I had were awesome. They were awesome years, especially since they went by so fast. But just being out of school now, having absolutely nothing to do besides begin life, go get a job, and start saving. Besides that, I'm just really missing that place I was at. It was easy. I mean, it was stressful and hard sometimes, but it was easy. School was easy. But it's just going to be that it's always on my mind now, and I'm sure it'll fade eventually, and then eventually I'll be telling somebody, you need to appreciate these years of your life. But I definitely didn't spend them as good as I could have. I was never involved in any extracurricular activities, any after-school clubs, any sports, nothing. I just went to school, went home, and forgot that school existed until I had to wake up the next day. And that sucked. And it wasn't until just now, my senior year, that I kind of realized maybe I should appreciate this just a little bit more than I have been. And it's really also made me appreciate like elementary school, middle school, just because those years were so easy and I just couldn't wait to get done and just graduate like everyone else. And now I'm sitting here regretting all the time I spent there. It really sucks. So that's why I'm making this video, is that I just want to share my thoughts on it, and because I want to just kind of let everyone else know that yes, these are most likely going to be the best 4 years of your life besides college. College is probably definitely better, and from what I've heard, it's way better. But I'm still gonna miss high school, because high school's high school, and it sucks that I'll never get to have those experiences again. I can only hope that somebody else has better experiences than I had. So where I want to go with this video isn't just stating the things that I've already stated and going back over them. I want to kind of get a little deep in that I have not an insane amount of anxiety, but I have a small little anxiety problem that I just don't want to stand out to people because I'm afraid I'll be judged. So that happened in a lot of classes with, like, in Spanish class, because I sucked at Spanish, and this teacher just called on at least everybody per class to make it fair. And I hated that because I knew that at any point when she was about to ask a question, I was about to be the target and I was gonna have to answer it. And I sucked so bad at Spanish that I could never answer the question, and she would help me along through the question, but you got the entire class staring at you, and that bothered me. But the teacher really liked me, so when I dropped the class, she felt really bad, and it made me really sad. But point is, it's just that if you have anxiety or you're just afraid to socialize to people, just do it at small amounts of time. That's what I was always so afraid of. I thought, oh, I didn't talk to this person the first 2 years of high school, so why on earth would I try communicating with them now? They have their own friend group by now. I don't need to be a part of it. It's bullshit. Just talk to some people. It doesn't have to be a whole bunch. It doesn't have to be the most popular people. Just talk to somebody. And then eventually you'll just build friendships around their friend group, and that's just kind of how it branches out. And then you end up with having a lot more fun. You get to go to more things, more events. I went to some after-school activities like football games and like Powder Puff, where the girls are the football players and the guys are the cheerleaders. I went to stuff like that, fun stuff. But I didn't go to every event or play, but it was more just the social stuff I didn't get to do, and I just didn't appreciate what I had, honestly. I had an easy little life going. I was just going through high school. All my biggest problems were honestly just facing high school and just doing the work and getting through all the tests. And it really sucks now that I'm sitting here bored out of my mind, missing out. I feel like I missed out. My main warning is just appreciate it, because the time flies fast. And even if you're watching this video and you're not in high school, or you're almost like this next upcoming year is your last year, just try to enjoy it as much as you can. I mean, I really wish I had, and it really sucks. Like, I got my license too late, so I never got to drive to school. I had to take the bus all the time with like a ride from a friend occasionally, but so that really sucks. You wanna have your license, you wanna be able to be in that part of like being that junior senior that's driving to school, and you get to leave at lunch with your friends to go eat, just cool stuff. Nobody's gonna like really remember anything that you do anyway, so if an embarrassing situation happens, which they do occasionally, just kind of embrace it, because I had so many like school just like weird little embarrassing moments that eventually just shaped me to be like this like unsocial person. I wasn't the most unsocial person in high school, I don't have a social disorder, but I just had like that little bit of anxiety that was holding me back from so much. And I just don't want anyone to have to face that. I still have anxiety issues, and I probably will for a long time. But when it comes to school, like college in the future, I know that what I'm telling you now is what I'm going to try my best to apply then. You need to talk to your teachers. You need to You need to build a relationship with them. It just helps the experience. It feels like going to class is going to like a friend's house more than, I don't know, just class. It just sucks going into a class and thinking, this is gonna be terrible. I don't like anyone in here. I don't even like the teacher. This just sucks. You just gotta build that relationship. And there's teachers out there that are going to make it easy for that relationship to build, and then there's gonna be teachers that don't want that relationship, and you just kind of gotta accept it. But if you have a really awesome teacher and you've got a good relationship with him, and you got people in the class that maybe you didn't know but now you do because you made friends with them, and even if you've only talked to them a little bit in the past, it's fine. You know what? You grew a relationship, you made a friend. I can't give you the perfect advice. I mean, I didn't do it, I'm just telling you what I wish I would have done. And that's the best way to put this video, is that I'm just telling you what I really wish I would have done in my high school years, and just school years in general. Just build more relationships with people, and it would have led to just a lot more fun, I would have been going to more places, hanging out with more people, stuff like that. So, I don't really want to go super in depth with it. I feel like I've said what I, need to say. I feel like it's obvious stuff, but at the same time, just appreciate where you're at, not besides the social part of it, appreciate where you're at. The school, you have this home, kinda, it feels a little like home, but yet at the same time, no, I can't like this place, I hate school. Just try to enjoy it the best you can. And with that, I will leave. If you made it this far, I thank you. And I really, really hope that if you are in the situation where you can use what I've said to help you, please do. I'm gonna try to do more videos like this in the future, especially when I start college in like a couple, like 6 months or a year from now. I'll probably do more stuff like this and go on like a little journey. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.